Good day, everybody. Thank you for being here with me today on December 27th. I'm Kathy. Welcome to Yarn with Heart. So happy you are here. Today in this yarn chat, I will be sharing some finished items, a bit of crochet that I was busy with this week, including my submission to the Book of the Month Make-Along, and a finished blanket. Also, the final 5 gifts from the Cambridge Fibres Advent, and 2 gifts from friends in the YouTube community. And today is the day to draw and find winners for the 2 patterns that were mentioned on last week's video. So let's all grab our cup and settle in for a bit of a visit. If you are a person who loves yarn, loves to knit, loves crochet, or any of those 3, I'm so happy that you're here. I would like to start with the hope that everyone's December has had time for relaxing and that you have all had some time for crochet or knitting. So many ways to share during this month, many different holidays in December, and so many ways to remember others. I hope that in 2025, we all continue to find some space for relaxing, sharing, and remembering others, and ways to learn, create, and grow. All the very best, everyone. Next Friday, next time we meet, it will be 2025. Thank you so much to those who have had questions to ask me. Today there is one question from viewers, and that question is, are there colors I do not like when making things for myself? The short answer to this would be most definitely yes. That color would be yellow. I know some people love yellow, and it is actually their favorite color. I'm happy for you because yellow is such a happy color. For me, though, I cannot wear it very well as it doesn't look good on me. And from my childhood, someone who wore yellow was not very kind. So that memory is what I often associate with me wearing yellow clothing. Ironically, I was born in November, and guess what the birthstone for November is? Any guesses? If you guessed yellow topaz and citrine, which is another yellow stone, you would be correct. And at this point, my grandma would say, now isn't that a corker? And she would chuckle. So for me, I enjoy yellow flowers, and I will use yellow yarn in donations, especially for babies. Also sometimes a bit of yellow in things for adults because it works really well with other colors, but I don't often buy it. And if I receive yellow, it comes in a mystery box or as a gift. And it is very, very unlikely that I will use that yarn to make something for myself. So thank you so much for taking the time to email and comment, to share ideas, and to ask me questions. It's fun to learn more about each other and to share, getting to know each other better. I would love to hear from some of you. Are there colors that you do not like when making things for yourself? Please comment below or send me an email if you would like to share. Now first, let's start with a draw. During last week's video, there was a little bit of an opportunity to try for a chance to win one of 2 small gifts. They were patterns. I have the tickets ready, to find the winners. Here they are. They're in these little trains. These first tickets are from the people who entered for a draw to win a Ravelry pattern called Real Snowflakes by Rainbow Junkie. So good luck, everyone. Let's give it a shake and let's see who the winner might be. There we go. I'm just going to make sure I pick only one. Here we go. And opening it, I taped it closed, so let's see who the winner is. The winner for this one is Jennifer Wysocki 5276. There we go. So could the winner please send me an email and let me know the best way to get the pattern to you? I will need to know the name that you use when on Ravelry, as that is where I will direct your gifted pattern. Thank you so much and congratulations. Now, please remember both of these patterns that they're ones that I will purchase and give to the winners. And you could enter both draws, but can only win one of the draws. So if Jennifer, if your name comes up twice, I will redraw for the second pattern. Now the second one, this is for a beanie pattern. Now this is for a chance to win a copy of Sandy's Cotton Candy Beanie, and that one is a pattern on Etsy. So good luck, everyone. Give it a shake. And stir it around a bit. Let's see, I'll make sure to pick just one out of here. There. And let's see whose this one is. And this is Christine's Craft Table. There we go. So could the winner of this one please send me an email with the email address you use for Etsy, as this will be where I direct your gifted pattern. Thank you so much and congratulations. And if either of the winners prefer a knit pattern, please let me know in your email and I will send a knit pattern of similar value to you instead. So yeah, just let me know in your email and the two of us can work that out. So this week I've received 2 gifts to share about, and I have an explanation to tell about as well. First, I have some explaining to do. Some might remember that last week I said that I would show Mary Mac some mystery bags of yarn today, and that is not going to happen because of a family emergency this week. We have been unable to travel as expected, and I would want to open the gifts of that mystery yarn while together with the person who gifted it to me. So all of that is postponed until all is well here and until we are ready for travel again. And I'm unsure about when that might be. So to anyone who is really looking forward to the mystery yarn this week, I am so sorry. It's been a bit of a topsy-turvy month and sometimes things just don't go as planned. And this is definitely one of those times. So, and now for sharing some happy mail from my mailbox and some happy mail that was hand delivered. For this first one, Judy, Jeff, Bonnie, and I met up at her craft show in Sarnia during November and exchanged parcels at that time. This exchange happened in mid-November, just before we heard that a Canada Post strike would be starting. months before that, Diane from My Pink Bathtub, Judy, and I had talked together and arranged to exchange yarn with each other, yarn that we would open on video at Christmas time. And as we all know, Diane from My Pink Bathtub is in Manitoba, so far away and impossible to get yarn to her once news of the strike happened. So we will exchange yarn with Diane sometime in the new year. Some of you might have noticed the shawl that I'm wearing. This is a beauty that Judy made, and I purchased a few shawls at that craft show in November. This one is my November present from me to me. There. It's a Wilma Westenberg pattern that Judy crocheted in 2024. And if you like, you can pop over to Judy's channel to watch her talk about the shawl and to talk about Wilma in one of her Thursday videos. Now, I'm pretty excited and have been waiting since mid-November without peeking, and I'm very ready to open this gift from Judy. So, it's like a Christmas cracker, and let's see what's in here. Oh, she put a little tape on there. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to peek even if I tried. That's smart, Judy, just in case, right? Oh, beautiful. Look at the colors. Look at this. Oh, it has some green and blue and speckles. I don't know that I have a speckled. It's vegan yarn. Oh my. This is from the place that I might, and I've wondered about their yarn. Oh, this is organic cotton and rayon from bamboo, 440 yards. It's soft. The color is Pandemonium. It is so nice. I like this. It's so funny because I don't think Judy knew. I keep looking at their site and wondering about buying something so I could try it, because they have an Advent there, and I'm wondering about getting their Advent next year. Now I'll be able to try their yarn. Oh, Judy, thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for your friendship. Thank you for this beautiful gift and for all you share with your YouTube community on your channel. You know, we all love you so much. Everybody who watches you loves you so much. Thank you, Judy. Oh. Well, this is such a, oh, and look, there's 2 stitch markers on here. A teacup and a little bird. Oh, so nice. Thank you, Judy. Oh, this is a real treat. And it's speckled. Oh. Well, thank you. And everyone, just so you know, every week, I'm always so happy to grab a cup of tea, pick up my yarn, and settle in for a bit of my Judy time every week. It's one of the highlights of my week. And yesterday, this past Thursday, Judy opened a gift for me on her regular weekly video, and also she had lovely full hanks of yarn that came with her Advent. And what beautiful yarn those hand dyers have sent to her. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Judy. I truly think you're such a treasure on YouTube, and I treasure your friendship too. Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful and so thoughtful. Yeah. Thank you. Now, not only this, a complete surprise came in the mail. It arrived this past week. It came addressed from Firefly Notes, and the parcel, it was a bit of a mystery at first who this might be from, because it didn't say. There was a little indication. I'll show you. This was all that was in there, and it said, enjoy your gift from Etsy, but it didn't say who it was from. So it was a bit of a mystery, and eventually, after a bit of sleuthing, I found it was from Gina from the Knitting Turnpike. And what a fun whodunit mystery to solve. What a kindness. It was received on a day that I really needed a ray of sunshine. I discovered that it was sent just before the postal strike, and as chance would have it, arrived just on the day that I most needed a boost and a smile. So thank you so much, Gina. And I did take a small peek, but I have not opened these packages, so we'll open these together. It came with this card and a tasty recipe for Patty's incredibly perfect chocolate bark. I won't show it because I'm not going to show the recipe because maybe somebody else will want to order something from Firefly Notes and then get surprised as well. It also came with a bookmark. Wonder if there's a spot here. Oh, here. I don't know if this will show up, but there's a scanning thing, whatever those are called. Maybe you can scan that to get to Firefly Notes. Otherwise, I will try and put information down in the description box. Now, there's some stitch markers. These are called floral stitch markers, 12mm round. That's nice. Maybe when I've been working with larger hooks, I wonder if someone has noticed me using tied pieces of string. These are so pretty. Oh, they're little flowers. Gina knows I love flowers. Let me open this and I can, 1 second. I'll see if I can show one here, otherwise I'll put a picture. Can you see them? They're the sweetest little flower. So cute. Oh, they're so sweet, and there's 8 of them. And they're little roses. There's someone I especially remember at this time of year, and her flower is a rose. So this is, that's especially meaningful. Oh, and this one, so that was called A Packet Full of Posies. Very nice. And this one is called Spring. Oh, I like spring. I don't know that I like the pollen so much, but I do like spring because I start to plan my flowers. Oh, there's beautiful stitch markers in here. A daffodil. an umbrella. These are so cute. Oh. I know these flowers, but I don't know the name of them. Does anybody know the name of those flowers? You could put it in the comments. I recognize seeing them. They're one of the first flowers that come up. Oh, and a robin. Cute little robin. And then a second one of each of those four. Oh, such pretty stitch markers. And you know that when I'm knitting lace, I do think of Gina. She encouraged me to get past my fear when it came to knitting lace, to try a mystery knit along by Romy Hill at the same time when she was doing it too. It was such a big step forward in my knitting skills, and Gina's very inspiring to me when it comes to knitting. Yeah, I realized during that mystery knit along, doing it with a friend is what made all the difference. So, and definitely when I'm using the stitch markers, I will be thinking of my friend Gina. So thank you so very much. How thoughtful. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thanks so much. Something happened and my videotape just stopped. So hopefully you're still there. I hope I'm still taping. There we go. First peek for you. And let's see what we have. Oh, good. Yeah, these are really nice. Remembering these from, I'm glad there's a couple of more of these to make a bigger project. This one is Sun Flare, and it is 227 grams, 100% premium acrylic, and I recognize this kind of yarn because I've used something similar. I really like working with this one very much. Lovely, lovely yarn. Okay, and now number 23. Let's see what's in here. Oh, good. This is wonderful. There's 2 of these. There we go. Ooh, this is a good quantity. I see a blanket coming up with this. Or maybe, yeah, I think a blanket. That's wonderful. And now, number 24. Oh, good. Very good. Oh, wait a minute. There's things dropping out of here. Oh, there's cute buttons. They're Christmas buttons. Look at this. Aww. Oh, so sweet. A reindeer. A rocking horse. A snowman. Oh, and a teddy bear. So sweet. And a button that says, I'm hooked on you. A handmade label. That's nice for on a hat. Wool needles. I really like and use all the time the wool needles that I got in last year's Advent. And needle threaders. Ooh, those are very handy. That's really good. And the last one, Kathy, enjoy each day of gifts from Santa. This is number 25. So here we go. And let's see what this one is. Oh, and a cute hat with the pom-pom. And this is it in the same color? It is. That's great. And again, this is a Karen Chunky cupcake, 100% acrylic. Well, that was so much fun. Thank you very much to Carrie and anyone who helps her put together these Advent boxes. I've received one this year and also one last year. Both were gifts purchased for me from my husband, Jeff. This has been a wonderful combination birthday Christmas gift from him, and I really, really enjoy everything that Cambridge Fibres sends in these. And now let's look at the finished items for this week. I have 2 dishcloths that I made for the Wednesday Wipeout Make-Along by Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. These are the Snowflake. That's the Snowflake washcloth. And Christmas lace. Yeah, here's the second one. Both, for anyone who's new that's watching, these are both in the book called A Year of Dishcloths. I'll show you the book. I'm using a 4.5 millimeter hook when making them, and for these ones I used mostly Bernat Handicrafter yarn and also a bit of the 2024 Cambridge Fibres Advent for the lacy part on the second washcloth. And each week Laura chooses a washcloth and then we all do that one together. I think starting this coming week we'll be doing spring washcloths because these two are the final ones for the winter washcloths. Now this brings me to Rosanna's book cover of the month Make Along. Now each month we pick one or more colors from the inspiration picture representative of the picture on the cover and make an item of our choice. This month the book was 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and there were 3 possible book covers to choose from. The one that I picked had green, red, white, and yellow on it, and I'll put a picture up here of that. I submitted a picture of 3 of the dishcloths that I've been making during December in my submission, and those were the Scrubby dishcloth, the Christmas lace one, that's the one just that I just showed you, and also poinsettia in a square. So those were my book cover of the month submissions for Rosanna. And speaking of make-alongs, thank you so much to everyone who has sent me pictures for this Something New make-along for this channel. If you would like to join in, you can send me a picture by January 2nd. The next slideshow will be on January 6th, the first Monday of January. All the details about the make-along are in the description box below, or you could watch the December 2nd video to find more information. Now the final item that I completed this this week was the Boggy Creek blanket. It's sort of finished. I still have ends to weave in, but I thought I would show it today. During this week, I completed blanket number 3 that I will be sending for the Boggy Creek blanket drive. I planned to do 4, but I think that's it. I'm just going to send the 3. For this one, I watched Judy from Judy's Creations in Crochet while she showed her Boggy Creek blanket tutorial. She was inspired by Fiber Spider when designing her blanket, and I didn't follow her tutorial exactly. I made 1 large square instead of 4 smaller ones, and for the border on mine, I used the first part of a tutorial by Blossom Crochet called Simple Vintage V-Stitch Border. To finish this, I stayed with the V-stitch so the blanket would not be frilly and would suit a boy or a girl. Oh, see, there's my ends. Pardon my ends. So there's what I did for the border. And you could see in the description box links to Judy's pattern and to pattern tutorial and this border tutorial as well. Both of those are videos. For this one, I'm using a 6mm hook and Red Heart Super Saver stripes in the color Retro Stripe. And for the border, I used Red Heart Bunches of Hugs in the color Shrimp. There we go. At first, I tried the border in the color Geode, which is a dark purple, and I think this color worked. Let's see. If you see this color, it's pretty, there. I think it's pretty close to one of the colors in the blanket. So I think it worked better with the Retro Stripe yarn. Information about the Boggy Creek camp and the blanket drive is available on Nina's Knots Crochet. She's got yarn, Charmed Granny Crochet, and Juan the Yarn Addicts channels. So thank you so much to all of you for joining me on all the Yarn with Heart adventures during 2024. Please have a safe New Year's Eve, and I will see you soon on Friday, January 3rd, at the start of a bright, shiny new year. Until then, enjoy your crochet, enjoy your knitting, and I hope to see you next Friday.